Well, good morning, folks. It is like it's like beautiful and chilly a little bit. Wind is blowing to beat the band. My oh my, I'm on passage. What is this? Maybe it's 10. It's called the Reddington Pass Passage. So basically I'm hiking from the Hirabayashi campground up on the Catalina Highway, basically the bottom of Mount Lemmon, back over to the south to Reddington Pass, which incidentally was the same place I was at when I started going up Michael Mountain. And tell you what, it's windy. Woohoo! I had to cut out my little tripod to do a little B-roll. I was afraid the wind was just going to blow it over on that tripod. It didn't though. It was good. So I kind of been waiting to get down in this little canyon here. I think they call it Molino Canyon, I believe. At least that's the Molino campground right ahead of me here. And get out of the wind a little bit, at least so I could get out the selfie stick and have you talk to you guys and tell you what's going on this morning. Yeah, wow, we had it was blowing so hard last night in the camper that literally the whole thing's rocking back and forth. Basically none of us slept because the camper is just going crazy. It's pretty fun. I was just thinking, man, am I glad I was not in a tent. Then I got up to go to the bathroom this morning after I had my coffee and everything. Walked on down to the toilet down there, and sure enough, there's somebody sleeping in a tent right there. I thought, man, I bet they had a good night last night. Woo! I mean, it was literally rocking that whole camper. I mean, back and forth. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun, yeah. So here we are today. We're finishing up the last of my southbound chunks that I'm gonna do. And then everything turns back to northbound again here in about, well, what's gonna happen is today we're gonna go down to Reddington Pass. There's about 2,500 up, 3,500 down, or maybe it's vice versa. I don't know exactly what the exact amount of ups and downs there is. But the beauty of it is it's just little bits of ups and downs. It's not any thousands at one time, you know. And so that's, you know, it's nice to go up and down alternately. It uses your muscles different. That's good. And so that's kind of the plan. I've got enough water, I think. I got a couple of liters with me this morning, which is more than I was carrying yesterday. And there's a place down here. I think the one place we can get water is this place called the lake. And so, which basically is a big old cow pond, I think. And so it ain't that far from Reddington Pass. If the lake is, if I got enough water left, which by the way, it's actually likely I will. I would rather not pump water out of a cow pond if I had to. Now I could, I'm all set for it. We did Italian spring the other day. It was all full of green stuff and that worked out just fine. But you know, when there's good water to drink, I'd rather just drink good water, you know what I mean? Rather just drink good water. Yeah, so anyway, that's the plan. I hope that you can hear what I'm saying. Hard telling about the wind. Just seen a couple hikers that had just left here earlier in the morning. I passed them on the way down this hill, and they are headed up the mountain today. So I'm gonna we'll go to Reddington, see how I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want a day of rest before I tackle Mount Lemmon right here. I certainly need a shower day. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing. A shower. I think everybody in the camper is saying, yeah, it's time for a shower. So that'll probably be tonight or tomorrow or something. Probably do that. So anyway, yeah, it's not too much wind down here. I kind of thought I'd be out of the wind a little bit, which is good. I'm in the bottom of Molino Canyon now. Come up to the place where we're going to cross the Catalina Highway. You can see there's all kinds of action going on here. Catalina Highway is right over there. You got a campground here, a campground back there, a whole bit. But it's pretty country still. I want to tell you what, big rocks that are stacked around here. At some point, oh, look at that, there's water in the canyon right here. Check that out. Right there, see it? That's nice. Yeah. Could have pumped water right here if you'd have wanted. That's neat. Neat to know. Let's see. Have I got off the Arizona Trail? I don't know. We'll have to get out the map and look. Could be it's right there, huh? Let's have a look at this thing. Let me in. Now where am I? Let's see here. I know I gotta cross the highway. I think it's right here. I think it's right up this steep little gizmo. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, right here. Tell you what, this application right here, it's called Gut Hook. It's got a GPS that tells you where to go and keeps you going. This is fantastic. You know what, basically, you only get lost if you're not paying attention. And, which, by the way, I have gotten lost twice now already, but it was because I wasn't paying attention. If I'd have been watching, I would not have gotten lost. So yeah, so there you go. Oh yeah, I'm on the trail now, hooray. They've got the Arizona Trail really well marked in all kinds of places, except in the national wilderness areas. Saguaro, it wasn't well marked. Not very well, anyway. Especially in the places where there weren't any big trees. That was the one place I did get mixed up. But it wasn't fatal. It wasn't fatal. I'm still alive today, as you noticed. I did get to do about it probably cost me about 2 miles of extra walking. And I saw some places that were not the Arizona Trail. And I ran around looking for water in places as a result of having missed some water. But again, none of that stuff's fatal. You know what? You just kind of make some adaptations and keep her going. 10.7 miles to Reddington Pass. There you go, Catalina Highway. There it is. Even got a crosswalk right here. Check it out. It's like being in the city. Well, if you look way over there, if you do it like that, that little pass right there, came through that about an hour ago. And the camper was parked right over on the other side of that this morning. And boy, it was windy up there. Now I'm lost all that elevation there. And now I'm climbing back up to that elevation. Up and down, up and down. I just met an old guy, and we decided that this is good for the old ticker. Good for the old ticker. Yeah, it's good for the legs, good for the feet, all that stuff. I'm thankful for my meanwhile back at the camper people They patched together all my blisters and everything last night and this morning. Set me off. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty canyon. This is really nice. Apparently I just got to go up over this ridge top up here, and then it's down, and we head for Reddington Pass. Woohoo! Yeah, right up there. Right up there. Some pretty stuff to look at right there in there. Pretty darn nice. Nice, 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 nice. Well, here I am. I'm at that pass going over the top out of Molino Canyon right here. I can get up here and see. Yeah, here we are. Oh, let's see. Yes, 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 I can see it now. There, you can see what I just walked up right there. Now that is the pretty country we're going through right back here. You can see that. Very nice. And if you turn clean around, you can see over there where we were at several days ago. Let's see, we want to get that up here. I hope you can see it. I can't tell if you can. Mica Mountains over there. And then right down there is Reddington Pass. And so that is where we're headed today. It's good to get headed back down again, because guess what? That was a long hill. It made me tired. Whew. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty over there? Man, this is pretty country. I like it.